Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana channel. In this episode, we will try to understand the meaning of Ugabhoga. Ugabhoga, it's a musical form. It's a musical lyrical form. This is the contribution of so many Haridasas, Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, so many people. They have contributed the lyrics in the form of Ugabhoga. It is called as Ugabhoga. This is centered on devotion, centered on bhakti, expressed through melody, like many things like this. But there is some contrast with vachanas, chant like vachanas. Now, it's a unique musical composition in Carnatic music, Ugabhoga. This Ugabhoga is a special musical composition based on Swara, typically composed in Kannada. This is normally, it's it's a contribution of the Haridasas from Karnataka. It is typically composed in Kannada. These pieces are short, usually around 5 lines, and sometimes it may go up to 20 lines also, 2 to 20 lines also it can go up to. And they focus on one single idea such as bhakti, philosophy, some kind of ethical advice to the society, all these things. Like more structured forms of music in like kritis and namas and all those things. Ugabhogas do not include, they do not have different sections like pallavi, anupallavi, charana, all those things, Those things are not there in Ugabhogas. They do not also adhere to very strictly to tala or rhyme. The rhythmic pattern or the tala is not very strict there. So it makes the dominant part is svara, the dominant part is raga. Primarily, raga is the dominant part here. So this has got some free, this artist or whoever wants to sing, it is not necessary that great artist should or well learned artist should sing. It can be done by anybody. They can freely express, of course, some characteristics of a raga with minimal musical ornamentation also they can do it. It is not necessary that they have to have a mastery over the music and then start singing. One small inclination towards musical like patterns, raga patterns is enough for anybody to sing these ugabhogas. So now this ugabhoga comes from two things. That is udgraha, the opening that sets the tone, and abhoga, the concluding section that provides the closing statement, closing verses like that, So it comes from two. Ugabhoga is udgraha and then abhoga combined together. Sometimes some additional elements like melapaka, dhruva, antara, they're all included there. But ugabhogas mainly are, they don't include other things. So ugabhogas can also be seen as the musical equivalent of the vachanas, vachana sahitya. Vachanas also have lot of, meaning, lot of, lyrical proficiency there. These vachanas, of course, they are of the Veerashaiva tradition, Veerashaiva charanas. They offer, many a times, they offer direct, meaningful messages. There's no going around like this, it's direct and then meaningful messages through a like poetic rhythm only, but some kind of a free poetic rhythm, you can say. It's not loose poetic rhythm, it is some kind of a free poetic rhythm. Very freely you can use it. You can adapt your tala, adapt your raga to suit your convenience. You can adapt these vachanas or even ugabhogas also. So now here, lot of great composers like Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, Vijayadasa, all this Vaishnavite tradition, all these people who come from this Vaishnavite traditions, they have enriched this genre. Of course, Purandaradasa is said to have himself believed to have composed several thousand ugabhogas. Most of them are not available. Very few of them are available, but he is believed to have composed several thousands of them. These compositions not only serve as a medium for devotional expression, but also they act as an educational tool also. Many a times, they correct the society. They just show whatever that is, whatever hardships or whatever defects that are there in the society. They lay the foundation for understanding of raga and swara in Carnatic music also. So viewers, with this description on Ugabhoga, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. It's a very quite interesting subject, and what an Ugabhoga is. And then if you go through the lyrics, it's wonderful. So many wonderful Ugabhogas are there. So once again, I request you to please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. We will conclude this Ugabhoga in this episode. Thank you, viewers.